Happy holidays, IOers, and welcome back to another episode of InformOverload with me, your host, Matthew Stephen. On today's episode, we're going to jump in and talk about the viral debate surrounding Nepo Babies, how the Biebs sold music rights, and sleepy Tory Lanez. With Hollywood's so-called Nepo Babies being quite the topic of conversation this week, some celebrities took to social media to share their thoughts on the matter. Their reactions come after a New York Magazine story that was published online Monday dove into the invisible network of family ties that can give the children of celebrities an advantage in the industry. Readers were divided over the nepotism-themed cover featuring Hollywood stars who have famous mothers and fathers. The 2022 cover, which is titled The Year of the Nepo Baby, includes a graphic of different celebrities' faces edited onto the bodies of babies. Some of the heads of the stars with notable parents include Dakota Johnson, Jack Quaid, Zoe Kravitz, Ben Platt, Maya Hawke, and Lily Rose Depp. Titled She Has Her Mother's Eyes and Agent. The article was written by Vulture writer Nate Jones and focuses on Hollywood's Nepo Baby. Jones notes that the Nepo Baby label was something you were born with before detailing why and how it has sparked conflict. A Nepo Baby is physical proof that meritocracy is a lie, he wrote. We love them, we hate them, we disrespect them, we're obsessed with them. Recently, especially in 2022, the offspring of notable names in Hollywood has become a popular talking point in viral videos across social media. Some content creators have produced series around Nepo Babies and their well-established parents. After the New York article went viral, O'Shea Jackson Jr., the son of rapper, actor, and filmmaker Ice Cube, said in a thread of tweets Tuesday that people who are a part of generational wealth and talent should embrace that because it's something that's been happening for centuries. In the past, celebrities have come to the defense of Nepo Babies, including Maud Apatow, the daughter of Judd Apatow, and Leslie Mann, who told Net-a-Porter magazine in September that she thinks the term is sad. She said, "I try not to let it get to me because I obviously understand that I'm in such a lucky position. A lot of people in a similar position have proven themselves over the years, so I've got to keep going and make good work." Lily Allen, born to actor Keith Allen and movie producer Allison Owen, also responded to the disclosure this week to defend Nepo Babies and bring a bigger question into the conversation. The Nepo Babies y'all should be worrying about are the ones working for legal firms, the ones working for banks, and the ones working in politics, if we are talking about real-world consequences and robbing people of opportunity. But that's none of my business, she tweeted Monday, and before you come at me for being a Nepo Baby myself, I will be the first to tell you that I literally deserve nothing. Now, Bono's daughter Eve Houston has weighed in, and she would like more people to focus on her, please. Hugh, aka U22, tweeted about Nepo Babies, reminding the world that she exists and starred in the recent Apple TV Plus murder mystery Bad Sisters, one of Exclaim's favorite TV shows of the year, in which Houston was very good. On Tuesday morning, Houston tweeted, "Actually pretty devastated I'm not featured in the Nepo Baby article, like haven't they seen my hit show Bad Sisters? The nerve." She later tweeted, "In all seriousness, the Nepo Baby article is actually just boring read. If only Nate Jones had a famous mommy to make him more talented." But that all aside, the actress is really excellent in Bad Sisters. Moving along onto topic number 2 to talk about how Justin Bieber is reportedly nearing a deal to sell his entire catalog of music for $200 million, the Wall Street Journal reports. The Canadian pop star is in talks with Hypnosis Capital to broker one of the biggest music rights acquisitions in the company's history. The deal would cover his full discography, which spans 6 albums and a number of one-off singles and collaborations. The news arrives during a troubled time for the singer, just weeks after he postponed the remaining dates in his Justice Tour until an unspecified time next year. The tour, which was originally scheduled to launch in 2020, has been postponed or delayed several times, initially due to the pandemic, but most recently following his bout with Ramsay Hunt syndrome, a rare virus that in his case caused facial paralysis. It finally launched in March and covered most of North America, but he postponed the remaining dates early in June after announcing his difficulties with the disease. The same company purchased catalog rights to Justin Timberlake's discography earlier this year for $100 million. As reported by Variety, Hypnosis also bought the song catalog of singer-songwriter Leonard Cohen in March. Although the details of the acquisition were not made public, the purchase was made through the Blackstone-backed Hypnosis' Songs, capital ICAV, which launched in 2021 with an initial investment of approximately $1 billion. Bieber is considerably younger than the majority of artists who sell their music catalog. Bieber may have gotten lucky with his music music rights deal as the market-backed catalogs could be cooling. Higher interest rates are making it more difficult for potential buyers to get financing, and a looming economic slowdown is dampening income projections from song rights, according to the Wall Street Journal. The market effectively peaked in 2020 and last year when Bob Dylan and Bruce Springsteen sold their catalogs for middle nine-figure sums. Not all of Bieber's business deals turn out well. On Monday, the singer accused clothing retailer H&M of selling merchandise with his name and likeness without his consent. H&M, which disputes Bieber's claim that it made the clothes without the singer's approval, pulled the products on Wednesday. Alright, let's move on and talk about the ongoing trial between Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Looks like Lanez is losing sleep at home because on Wednesday he appeared to be counting sheep in the middle of his Meg Thee Stallion case. Mr. Lanez was in court for day 8 of his Los Angeles trial Wednesday, didn't take the stand, but he's sure to take the opportunity to rest his eyes. Courtroom eyewitnesses say TL's eyes closed and his head bounced up and down several times like someone fighting off exhaustion. But to be fair, it only appeared to happen during the jury instructions, which doesn't involve Tory. But I mean, it does look bad when you're the one on trial. On the second day of the trial, Lanez pleaded not guilty to the new felony charge of discharging a firearm with gross negligence against him. He faces 2 other charges, which he also pleaded not guilty to: felony with a semi-automatic firearm and possession of a concealed, unregistered firearm. But if proven guilty, he could face more than 22 years of imprisonment. The trial has been emotional. Meg teared up during her testimony when she told the jury, "I wish Tory would have unalived me if I knew I'd have to go through this." She said several times she saw Lanez with the firearm before she was shot. Kelsey Nicole Harris, who was the other woman in the car with the 2 during the incident in 2020, caused fireworks when she almost immediately asked for immunity when called to the stand. Megan's bodyguard Justin, who was supposed to offer devastating evidence, according to Meg's attorney Alex Spiro, her bodyguard has seemingly gone missing and never testified. Spiro told TMZ in an interview that the evidence irrefutably proved Tory's guilt, said that her bodyguard is a very responsible person, always on the grid, always responsive. A lot has gone on during this trial so far, so it's no wonder that Tory's needing a little more shut-eye. Well, that's all we have for today's episode. If you like this video, I'd like to hear your comments below. Hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you IOers in the next video. Ciao!
Ready?
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Lights, camera, action. Okay. Music rights and sleepy Tory Lanez. No, I just said that wrong. It's not how you say his last name. Happy holidays, IOers, and welcome back to another episode of Inform Overload with me, your host, Matthew Stephen. On today's episode, we're gonna jump in and talk about the